mic. Is it working? I don't know. Is it? Yay, I got it to work. Guys, so I've spontaneously started another segment on YouTube because I bought this expensive mic and I need to make use of it. Duh. I'm calling it Hear Vee Out. Get it? Get it? Hear me out. Hear Vee out. Get it? Get it? Okay. I asked my followers on Instagram, is blank cheating? Right, so I got a few of you sort of filling in the blanks and I'm going to answer them as per what I think. Now, let me preface this by saying boundaries, relationship boundaries are different to different people. And I genuinely think I'm a strong believer of the fact that if you don't find someone with similar boundaries or the boundaries between you two are mismatched, that's a big problem. Someone's going to have to compromise, right? These opinions are mine. It might not be yours, might not work for you. And if you disagree, you're wrong. I'm joking, I'm joking. Is talking to strangers cheating? I don't think so. No, it depends. It's very circumstantial. If you're like, I don't know, for example, if you've joined a new class and someone starts talking to you, you talk back. I don't see why that's a problem. But if you're at a club and you approach someone wanting to initiate a conversation for no reason and just purely because you're sort of attracted to them, then I think that's sort of borderlining on cheating. That would sort of make me feel a type of way, I think. But just if you sort of bump into them, they start talking to you, you talk back. Well, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you need to just cut out half the population. So no, I don't think it's I don't think it's cheating. But the weirdness of it depends on the situation. Is hiding your phone from your partner cheating? I've never been in a situation where that's happened. Like, I mean, again, I think it's circumstantial, but if you're doing it for the wrong reasons because you don't want your partner to see the things that you're up to, unless of course it's for like planning a surprise or something along those lines, I think that's weird. I mean, okay, if you, again, that depends on your boundaries. If you're someone that, you know, appreciates your privacy, don't be with someone that needs assurance or finds that weird. No, actually, no, I cancel that. I think that's something dodgy, because if you have nothing to hide, why would you mind someone looking into your phone? Like, I don't get it. Like, personally, with me and Nash, our phones are just accessible to each other, like, at all times, which makes it very difficult to plan surprises. By the way, that the lengths we have to go through to plan surprises is actually crazy. Like, I don't even know how to hide messages. Apparently there's this thing on WhatsApp where you can sort of archive it and you can't see the messages. I haven't learned how to do, I don't know how to do that yet. So it's just very tedious for me to plan a surprise because I don't know how. Like, I don't know how to hide things. People that cheat really are working overtime. Do you guys not have jobs? Because where do you find the time? Is having a girl/boy best friend cheating? I don't think it's cheating, but I think it's hella weird. That's a complete no from me. Like, it's not cheating, but that's my boundary. Like, you cannot have a girl/boy best friend. The moment you do, that's me out. Because as your partner, as your life partner, why am I not your best friend? Like, if she's your best friend, great, go be with her. The fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? And I think if that doesn't come naturally, like in the sense that if you're with someone, the other person is naturally your best friend, I think that's a bit concerning. That's not cheating, but that's a boundary that, I'm good with friends, but best friends, I don't do that. Because as a best friend, you're meant to share everything, right? You're meant to share like all your personal stuff, which includes me now. So I don't want you running to someone else and talking shit about me. Like, what? No, absolutely the fuck not. Like, there is no way I would tell another man about like problems that me and Nash are having or any fights that we're going through. Because what? Like, I don't know how people think that's okay. Personally, everyone's boundaries are different, whatever. But I don't know how that's okay. Because surely you're not stupid enough to think that there's not an emotional connection being built there. Because you are opening up to someone else about your significant other. How is that? How do you not see what's gonna happen? Like, you know, it's natural. So why would you put yourself in that position? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Is flirting cheating? I think when a girl talks to a guy, there's automatically something different. I've never seen a girl and a guy talk with it not being a little different same sex conversations. And that's not necessarily flirting, but I think like cute banter is fine. Like if it gets like creepy, like where you're sort of mentioning weird things, or like, it's evident that you find the other person attractive, that's why you are saying what you are saying, that's a bit weird. No, that I would think that's cheating. Essentially anything you think that would make your other half feel uncomfortable is cheating. Is meeting an old fling without your girlfriend's knowledge cheating? Yes. Yeah? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, if you have gone out of your way to not tell your girlfriend that you are meeting an ex, that's cheating. And if you are the girlfriend, what are you still doing with them? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? Like, see, and that's my issue, right? That is my issue with especially the new generation. I kid you not, they have the most boundaries, right? They think anything and everything under the sun is cheating, right? You liked another girl's story, cheating. You liked another girl's post, cheating, right? Left, right, center, everything is cheating, right? And fair enough, if those are your boundaries, those are your boundaries. But they will they will let their partners break each and every single boundary and still stick with them. Like, what is the point of these boundaries? Like, they huff and puff and blow your house down. You don't do anything. Like, what is the point of these boundaries? Please. Is talking to the opposite gender cheating? No. What is wrong with you guys? You people that think that's cheating, why? Please enlighten me. Why do you think it's cheating? I mean, I don't think I wouldn't consider it cheating. For me, that is not cheating. I don't understand that. Again, if your partner doesn't want you talking to another person and you hidingly do it, that is cheating. Don't get me wrong. But just personal opinion, I would find it really weird if Nash said, "Oh, babe, I love you so much, I'm not going to talk to any other girl ever again." What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? That's not natural. Why are you like shutting them off from like half the population just because they're in a relationship with you, or what? Like, I spoke to one of my friends and she sort of said, "Oh, it's because I've been traumatized before, so I don't want to go through that again. I used to be chilled like you, but then something happened and now I'm like, I find it really hard to trust men." I get that. I get you having trust issues. But do you really think that stopping them from talking to another person is going to help them not cheat? If they wanted to cheat, they would cheat. I'm not really sure. It doesn't take long to cheat. It does not take long to cheat. So you stopping them from talking to other girls, or like cutting them off from the like opposite gender population, is not going to do anything apart from, stop you from finding out like their actual characters. Find a guy that's even if they're put in a tempting situation, they wouldn't take it. Like, for me, that comes like naturally to. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I'm like, "Oh, I don't want Nash to be here because I'm scared of what he'll do." That has never, not once, been a concern for me. Not once. Is talking to someone your partner doesn't like cheating? I don't think that's cheating, but I think that's hella weird. Like, if Nash didn't like someone, like passionately didn't like someone, why would I talk to them? I mean, if Nash doesn't like someone, I don't like them. So why would I talk to someone that he doesn't like? But then again, Nash is not problematic. Like, he won't not like someone unless there's a very solid reason for it. So is giving the opposite gender too much attention cheating? These questions, I've never been in this situation, so I don't know how to answer them. But I'm trying to put myself in that situation. I don't think it's cheating, but I would get the ick. Like, why are you being a beg? Like, what? I would straight up get the ick. So it's not cheating, but it's really weird. Like, why are you doing the mostest? I wouldn't class it as cheating. I'd just be like, what are you doing? Like, what is the point of this kind of thing? It'd just give me the ick. I wouldn't be attracted to that person anymore. I'd be like, ew, like, what? Is clubbing cheating? I passionately feel very strongly about this. It is not cheating, and I do not understand why the new generation has made this into something that is not. Why on earth is it cheating? And I've seen opinions saying that, oh, you know, if you have someone at home, why are you going out? You know, you're trying to get attention. Oh, the most outrageous things, right? But what's the problem? I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand what the problem is. What, you can't go clubbing just because you're in a relationship? You can't enjoy a good night out? I think these are the people that when they went clubbing, when they were single, was primarily to just hook up, right? So I think it's these people that have it in their heads that, oh, you only go clubbing to hook up. That's such a weird thought process. That's weird. No, it's not cheating. Is entertaining individuals who like you cheating? If you are encouraging the individual by flirting back and you're hiding it from your other partner, and yeah, I think it's cheating. But if you're just sort of speaking naturally and they like you, then okay. Like, I don't see the problem in that. But if someone's like full on like flirting with you, or like coming on quite heavy and it's blatant, then I would expect you to feel uncomfortable. Like if someone was sort of being blatantly flirty with me or obviously into me and making weird comments, then that would sort of just make me wanna, you know, take a step back and like not speak to them as much, because you'd automatically just feel uncomfortable. Is sexting cheating? Yes. Yes, it is. Is lying cheating? Unpopular opinion, I think lying is cheating. Like, I cannot tolerate lies. Like, I find it very hard to lie myself. I really do struggle. My cheeks get hot. Like, I find it very hard to lie. And with Nash, unless I'm sort of planning a surprise, like white lies type of thing, like, you know, kind of lies, yeah, but like, if, say there was food I was looking forward to eating, right? And someone ate it and I got really mad about it. And Nash was like, oh, I didn't eat it. I don't know who ate it, but I didn't eat it. And then it turns out that he was actively lying. Like, he wasn't joking around. He was actively lying. And he never told me that he was, you know, it was me. I was only joking, And he was actively lying because he didn't want to, like, piss me off or, like, you know, get in a fight or whatever. That would be a big deal to me. If he ever does something and he knows it's going to piss me off and he tells someone, don't tell her that I've done this, that would piss me off. I would take that as cheating. Lying is a big no for me. Is posting bikini pictures cheating? Not for me. I think if your partner has a problem with you posting bikini pictures, then find out whether that's a boundary you're happy with. But if you've given in to that boundary and said, okay, fine, I won't post bikini pictures, and then you've posted it without his knowledge, then I would think that's cheating. But for me personally, I don't think so. It's my body. I have autonomy over what I want to wear. Nash doesn't really tell me how to dress because I'm an adult. Is doing things with another person your partner doesn't approve of cheating? Yes, it is cheating. Is a work wife or a work husband cheating? I feel like this is like a new gen sort of concept, because I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing it's sort of someone at work that you're like particularly close with. Giving it the title of work wife or work husband is a bit weird. I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it's weird. Like, I would find it really weird. But being sort of tight with someone at work and it just so happens that it's the opposite gender is not really a problem for me. Like, it's whatever, like, as long as you know your boundaries. But yeah, again, I think with this whole thing, I feel like the generation lately have over romanticized a relationship between a girl and a boy. They've refused to acknowledge that there can be a friendship, although it is, I will admit that it is slightly different, certain type of decorum that sets in when it's like girl boy or whatever. But a girl and a boy can be just friends. Like, I have many friends that are boys, and Nash has no problem with that, and Nash has friends that are girls. I have no problem with that. I think people focus more on the temptation than the character of their partners, and I find that really weird. Like, trust me when I say I have never, not once, not a singular time ever worried about Nash and another girl. And he's never put me in a position to sort of worry about it. And I personally wouldn't take it. I have anxiety as it is. I don't want to be stressing about someone's son, okay? Like, if I ever felt that you're putting me in a position where I cannot trust you, then that's me gone. He's never put me in that position. I've never been in that position. And if I was, I don't think I would stay. I do think that boundaries are specific to different people. Like, some people are fine with certain things, other people are not. But cheating, essentially, and I think a lot of the people don't understand, cheating is you're not playing by the rules, right? Like, if you think about it in any context, if you're in an exam, if it's a closed book exam, you get a book in, it's cheating. If it's an open book exam, you get a book in, it's not cheating. If it's an open book only for certain books, then if you get those certain books, it's not cheating. If you get other books, then it's cheating. So I don't think people understand that it's very different for different people. What's cheating to one might not be for the other. And it's all about finding someone that shares the same boundaries as you. Because if you don't, it would be a problem, because someone's going to have to compromise. And who's it going to be? Yeah, that's all from me on my first episode of Hear Vee Out. I've had fun yapping on this. If you've liked watching this, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you disagree with some of them, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'll try and make these episodes sort of weekly. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like me to talk about next. I'll see you on my next episode of Hear Vee Out. Bye, my lovelies.